Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Capsule Machina. I'm gonna start putting my face on the videos a little bit more. I don't know, just to kind of give a little bit more reference of the voice behind the ranting and information spilling. So today, gonna do a little project on the Delica. You know, full-time job, and I'm a dad, so I learned this through working on the S2000, doing a little bit every day or whenever you can, even if it's just one little thing, at least it gets that motion going, so you do come closer to the finish line, rather than just waiting for the weekend and then trying to knock things out, because you never know what's going to happen. Perfect example is something as easy as changing windshield wipers on a Delica. I thought it was going to be real easy. I found a universal set of wipers, just to kind of get you going. And you see how that's a straight line, 2 bolts or 2 screws, and then the old wipers are metal and they hook right up to it. These universal ones, even though they have adapters that can fit, they say it can fit many different brands, didn't work. So I'm like, dang, I wish it was like the regular old loop style, but no, they weren't. So I was looking around on Amazon and I found these adapters. I'm like, sweet, that should work. It looks, there's 3 holes, one's gonna be there, just like that. And I got them in today. I'm like, sweet, I needed a win, and they don't fit. the first 2, or these 2, do, but I'm gonna have to lob this off, drill a hole, tap it, just to get this to fit, so I can put some wipers on. Right? It just, why can't it be easy? Why can't it be easy? No big deal. The thing about these cars is, we didn't have them here in the States. What you do to get it to work is you can't be afraid to think outside the box, do what you have to do, and make it work. Sometimes it takes a little bit of money. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Sometimes it takes really sitting down and thinking about it, thinking, like I said, outside the box. So I'm gonna lob those off, drill a hole, tap it, and put the screw in, and then I'll have this loop style where I can just change wipers out if I need to, because I'm that guy now that is always on point when it comes to changing wipers, or just doing it annually, even though it doesn't rain here in Central California. It's one of those things, when you need it, you need it, Quick story on that, when I was younger, 3000 GT, we'd go to car shows and stuff like that, take off the wipers because it gave it a cleaner look. And took out my wipers, and then one day something happened where, we went to Launier or something like that, I don't know. But we got shaving cream. The girl shaving creamed our windshield. I couldn't clean it up. I didn't have wipers, so I'm over here took off my shirt. I had a tank top underneath. I took off my shirt and trying to wipe down the windshield. It just made it more of a mess, which was a pain in the butt. It was funny at the time, but in hindsight, couldn't see nothing. It was rough. So just to have those available where I can change them out, you never know when you're gonna need it. So I'm gonna do that today, and then I'm gonna shoot another video and put it out there. This, before coming to me, had issues with the paint, and it was cracked up there. And when it was advertised on third party, this isn't the exporter's fault, it's the third party, the dealership, had a big old crack on top. But when it was, advertised, it's super clean, and then they took pictures at the port and there's a big old crack, and I was like, whoa, hold up. It wasn't advertised with that big thing, So they took it back to the dealer, and the dealer got it, fixed-ish. It looks better than it was. And while I was there, they said there was an alternator issue, so they had to replace the alternator because it took so long. And I was like, okay, now there's an alternator issue. So is this thing pausing? No, of course not. You know, it doesn't. And they changed the alternator out. And from what I see, it looks like a new alternator, and they changed the belts. If this can give you a good look. But there's like a surge, there's like flickering lights. So when I start the vehicle up, I gotta put this thing up one-handed. When I start the vehicle up and I add some throttle, then the lights start flashing. You know, they start kind of going in. I'm talking headlights and interior lights. And I check the belts, see if they're loose or what have you. They're good to go. The alternator looks new. All the leads are there and tight. This ground back here was disconnected, so I reconnected that. There's ground here for the negative terminal, which I reconnected back down there. I'm thinking, oh man, hope it's just a ground, because that would be sweet. Nope. So I'm gonna shoot a video, throw it out there to you know, the forum and the Facebook Delica group, because in all reality, I'm like, dang, do I have to drop a new alternator in? This could be faulty, who knows? Probably. But the alternators out there, like Chinesium, so, you know, quality. But at this point, I mean, if I shop around and try to look for an OEM one, the one I found was like $700. I know there's rebuilds out there. It's just a matter of like sourcing it. And that's another thing about having a gray market or import car that isn't here, is availability for parts and just trying to cross-reference things. Yeah, I think I found some for the Pajero Shogun, but man, stuff coming from the UK takes so much longer than getting it from Japan. I've ordered a seatbelt, and I don't even know where it's at. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, you know. If I ordered it from Japan, it would have been here by now. Or at least, you know, in LA or Sacramento, wherever it goes first. So I'm gonna shoot that video, post it out there, see what they say. Could be something I'm just missing, you know. I tested everything, it's getting the output. It's just, when you put it on throttle, step on the gas, then it starts fluctuating. And the last time I've experienced that, what was it, like a 1995 Mirage that I had, 4-door, driving home, and it was doing that, and it was just overcharging. We had to replace the alternator. That's just the fix. So we'll see. I'm gonna do the windshield wiper thing, and then shoot that video, call it a day, just so I'm keep moving forward with this. So yeah, I'll shoot a picture or a video of when it's all completed. All right, so that's the final product. All I did was chop that end off. Found a tap in my Harbor Freight, you know, set, and it was bigger than stock, but then I found some screws that fit. So yeah, they don't match, and I just used a paint marker to color black. I mean, it's gonna stay on there. Now, the thing is about these wipers is, yeah, I went budget and tried to go cheap, and then these are real cheapy ones. They won't snap. They won't snap on at you. Because, I mean, even this plastic alone is really wonky. So, I'm not going to put them on. I'm not going to put the wiper arms on. I'm just going to order some quality-ish ones. I don't know, I'll go to not Harbor Freight, AutoZone or O'Reilly's or whatever, and just get some Rain-X ones or whatever, or even Costco, just so I know they'll fit on these. But yeah, it's solid, it's not going anywhere. Put it on there, should be good to go. So yeah, don't be afraid. All I did was took a hacksaw to it, chopped off the end, used my punch, drilled a pilot hole, and then tapped it. It only took me, what, 15 minutes or so. And that's because I was taking my time. So yeah, that's good to go. I'm gonna videotape the vehicle surging. Okay, it's reading 12.6 without the car started, no load. So when you turn on the diesel, turn it on, let it sit for a couple seconds, and keep it on, okay? So we get on. Okay. All right, I'm gonna check the negative. Okay. I'm gonna check the positive. Okay. Okay, this time I want you to do until start noticing the lights in the interior flicker. Hold it there, okay? Stay there about 3,000, 4,000. Go. All right, now testing her out. No shuddering, no shaking at this RPM and speed. Starting to flicker around 2.5. You can barely see it.